All right, what's up, guys? So I'm done with my trading session for the day. I took two trades on NASDAQ today. One was a loss, one was a winner. I ended the day up 431 in total P&L. So decent. It does suck. I took that loss in the beginning because that second trade would have been a huge winner. But that's how it goes sometimes. So I don't think there's anything I did wrong with the trade. I was following the strategy. It just didn't work out. We wanted to pull back more. And I took the second one and made the money back I lost and then put some in my pocket. And this is exactly what happened on Monday, right? This exact situation where I lost the first trade, took the second trade, ended the day up a little bit on the day. So that's fine. These will happen some days, right? These are the harder days to trade. But I know on the easier days is where I'm going to make all my money. Like yesterday, very easy day, made a clean 1,800 bucks and called it a day there. So anyways, just wanted to mention that. But if you guys don't know, I do trade live every single day inside my private inner circle group. So with that being said, let's go and roll the replay from these two trades I took, and hopefully you'll learn a thing or two.
All right, good morning, guys. Welcome back. So we got the market about to open up here, and looks like we're trading at around 574. So main thing we want to see is if we head towards 575 and break above it, or if we start pulling back to 572. Yeah, looks like we're breaking out. All right, so yeah, 575 is the green bar. So yeah, we're just gonna wait and see if there's a pullback to 575. That's about our only setup. 578 is starting to grow a little bit, which is a good sign that we want to get there. Okay, we are pulling back here. Okay, looks like we could take this. Alright, I'm in long at 21. Should have waited a second, honestly. Like to throw the stop down at like 72. Yeah, everything's pointing to 578. And yeah, so I'll probably take it off like, well, if we get up here, just above 577, like in the middle here. So target will be somewhere up here. This reward kind of sucks on this trade. Well, that's not good. So we got stopped out there, I think. Curious if this level even holds. It's probably gonna hold. We're just gonna get stopped out by a few points and it's gonna rip back up. Could pull back to 573 as well. Look kind of strange so far. I mean, huge move up on the open. Got a nice pullback to the level. Now we're selling off back to where we opened up. Yeah, we could pull that back to this 573. Alright, we're just seeing if we hold this now. Still seeing if we hold this. So if we break through this, we should start to fall down into 570. I don't know how long I was muted for, but I'm in long here. I was mentioning that 575 is going to be tough to get over. So it'll definitely be a place I trim at if we get up there. And then the bigger target's still 577, 578. So I'm gonna stop on the lows at around 70 again. Alright, this will pretty much be my trade unless anything changes, but definitely want to trim at 575. Alright, so the issue I'm seeing here is we just had this change. Green bar just changed to 575. Still got interest at 578. So we're going to want to float around here a little bit. So we can look to trim. All right, just got filled on the trim at 72. So I'm pretty much break even on the day right now. Um, so anything above this level is profit for me on my remaining contracts. So even if we get, if I can get another 60 points out of this, I'll still be up a nice amount on the day. But it's gonna be a lot risky. Oh my god, I can't talk right now. It's gonna be kind of risky to hold it to this level. Obviously, we got the new green bar at 575, still of interest at 578. So I might just hold it. Maybe put my stop up a little bit. I still think we're in the best trade of the day. So you might as well hold the position. I think. Set my stop at like 95. So that way I can pull back, I can chop around, I can do whatever it wants. But if there's a chance that sometime throughout the day we get a push up to 577, then I'll make my money for the day. So I think that'll be my plan. Yeah, that first loss, I don't think there's anything wrong with the trade. It just wanted to pull back. So sometimes that'll happen. There's nothing we can do about it. We just take the loss, part of the strategy. So this guy will, this trade will probably take a while, guys. Just to let you know, there's no hurry for this. I mean, we're pretty much at the big green bar. So there's not going to be any urgency. Could play out if we start to break above this. We could start to head up there, but we'll see. All right, so we're going to be kind of stuck in this range here between 73 and 75. So there's definitely a possibility we retest this whole level since it looks like we're losing strength. I do have a stop at like 590, 595, so if I get stopped out, you can always look to re-enter this trade. Yeah, we might just have a tug of war between 573 and 575. All right, so price is retesting the highs, which is a good sign, but once again, nothing's really changed on the Greeks. So we're gonna have trouble getting over this. I'm gonna move my stop to break even for this runner now. Yeah, that 75 does not want to break. Yeah, man, I wish this looked better. This doesn't look too good to hold. I mean, it's kind of just declining interest after the 575. Okay, a little breakout. I'm just gonna move my stop to 43 now, or 42 actually. Might as well. Now that we broke the level, just hopefully hold above this. And I mean, high a day would be sick. That would be the ideal place, but it's gonna be tough. This might make sense to take off early. I thought we'd get some interest growing at 578, but there's nothing. So maybe we can test this high again, get out there. All right, I'll take that. I'll take that. It's not bad.
All right, so as you guys saw, these are my trades. First one is a loss right here, thinking we'd hold this 575. It looked like we had a strong open. We retested it. We had a lot of interest at 578 based on the Greeks order flow, right? This was originally a green bar, this 578 right here. Now we're starting to get up to it. Okay, it just took all day. So these Greeks never lie, but sometimes, you just don't know how long it's going to take for us to want to get to the level. But the Greeks never lie. Okay, so anyways, we end up wanting to pull back more, and we knew, you saw me say that if we do pull back, we're going to try to pull back to this 573 because this is where we had a lot of defense, right? Market makers were going to protect this level. And as we can see, if we go back to this replay mode on the Greek software I use, as we can see, we'll go to today, and what time was this trade at? This trade was right around 10 a.m. Eastern time, so we'll go forward 30 minutes. As you can see, 10 a.m. Eastern, and what do we see here, right? We're directly on the 573 red bar. Okay, so this means that, we just entered the negative territory, right? So we can see we are in the negative. That's why the bars are pointing down. The market makers, the liquidity providers, people who control 80% of the volume in the market, do not want the market to go negative and lower. This makes their job harder. If we do end up breaking 573, they're going to have to flip all their positions, and we are going to see an acceleration to 570 probably. But their more ideal situation is we hold 573, so they're going to buy there. They're going to hedge their position. They're going to be buying a bunch, defending that level, right? And this is why when we come into this level, you see volatility get crazy. And this is because the big market makers are stepping in. They're buying here. And my goal is to trade with them. I want to trade with the big volume. So I got in here knowing that this level should get protected. As soon as I got my buy signal from my OTS indicator, I got in here, giving me good confirmation. And as you can see, we took it up to this area right here. I wanted to hold this longer, but as the price went up, the interest at 578 kind of just declined. We ended up eventually getting up there, and obviously I would have been up a lot more on the day, but that's okay, right? I decided, you know what? I got a little bit of profit in my pocket. Let me just take it. Okay, let me just take it, especially after having that first loss. Yeah, I could have held this, but again, I don't think I regret anything on this day. The first trade, I don't think I made any mistakes there. It just didn't work out, which is completely fine. So far this week, I'm up around $1,000. It's been a little bit of a tough week, kind of back and forth. I did make a crucial mistake on Monday by putting my stop loss in the wrong place, and that kind of screwed me up for the week. I'd be up a lot more if I didn't screw up on Monday. So that's okay. That's all good. We still got tomorrow. Tomorrow is the final trading day of the month, so we're going to go and see what happens. So anyways, guys, that was it for me. If you guys want to join our free Discord community where I post my levels and my trading plan every single day, and also be able to network and chat with all kinds of other traders inside of here, again, I want to invite you to join this Discord community. It's completely free to join. All you have to do is go over to the first link in the description below this video. With that being said, guys, as always, I hope you had a great trading day yourself, and I'll see you tomorrow morning inside our Discord group for the last trading day of the week and the month.